Hey, if you're watching me, you're watching Julie. That's right, I'm Julie with the Julie Show. Sorry about the light, there's no curtain, so there's not much I can do. Let me try to close it just a little bit down. Sorry about that light, but this is the room we're doing this in today. Oh, maybe we won't be doing it in here. I can't get away from that. Yeah, I can. Well, it's a Denture adventure day, and I'd like to go into talk. I still haven't tried the cushion grip. The reason is because this little area, y'all had that little piece of skin. My little piece of skin is in the right spot, right dead in the center. But my entire jaw is shifted a little bit off to the left. So this is constantly hitting. They have to make an adjustment. So I will have no other choice at this point but to go back to them. I wanted to try the cushion grip first, but I want to ask them first if it's okay to use the cushion grip. I keep remembering what my friend told me about using the cushion grip. If I'm having a hard time getting my tooth in there and it's pinching, I think cushion grip will make it worse. Wouldn't it make it tighter? I guess, to be honest with you, to roll a little up, get it real hot, ball it up like you watch them do, put it in there. If it doesn't work, you take off your dentures, you warm them back up, and you take it out. I mean, I watch a lot of videos on it. And since there's not much to talk about yet until I try that out, I'm going to go into a daily devotional, but I want you guys to choose which book I use. I've read both of them. I've been doing devotionals I'm 45 years old. I've been doing devotionals since I was a teenager. I've been writing journals since I was a teenager. Some I have kept, some I've lost, some I still have. I have some writings from when I was a kid. This is Each Day a New Beginning. It's daily meditations for women. I'm trying to think if it's biblical or not. Daily meditations, probably not. More religious. This is God's daily answer. This is 365 devotions, one for each day of the year. This would be more for an everybody. It is the last day of the month. I'm just going to go ahead and read from, I'm like, okay, do you want me to read about God or do you want answers for women? Maybe I should go downstairs and find one that's a little bit more in the middle of both of these. You just have to be spiritual. You can be any religion. Just be spiritual. Let's read this one on January 31st, the last day of the first month of 2023. Do not be interested only in your own life, but be interested in the lives of others. Philippines 2:4 in the New Central Version. I don't use the NCV. I don't even know what it stands for. Something significant happens when people spend time together. They become committed to one another, providing support during hard times, challenging each other to do what is right, and celebrating each other's victories as if they were their own. To build a bond of fellowship in your own life, ask God to show you an area in your church or community where you can become more active, or a group of people who could get to know on a deeper level. Then risk sharing your life honestly and openly. Ask for prayer when you need it. Pray regularly for those God brings into your life to support you. Enjoy being there for one another. You weren't meant to spend your life alone. Be united with other Christians. A wall with loose bricks is not good. The bricks must be cemented together. If that didn't make a statement. I've been saying in a lot of these videos the last couple of weeks, I've been trying to find, not last week, the last couple of months since we moved here, to the Missouri side, we haven't been able to find a church. We moved during the quarantine, so a lot of stuff was shut down. So we weren't even really sure what in this town opened back up or what was shut down because we didn't live here during quarantine. We moved in during quarantine was being lifted right as we were moving in May. It was in June, the month of June, July. The neighbors were starting to come out and they're like, well, I guess acting all weird. Like, oh yeah, we just came out of a pandemic. Duh. So this is God's daily answers. This is a religious, more of your relationship and walk with God's answer for the day. Or I can start each day with a new beginning for women. Men, if you're in here, this is a denture adventure. We do talk about dentures mostly. I did jump into devotionals because I didn't want this page to stop. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a whole new set of teeth and I'll have to start over. You never know. This book gets good though because I got notes and highlights in it. And when you see notes and highlights and spilled stuff and you didn't get rid of it, there's a reason. But you guys get to choose. You guys get to choose. Do you want me to read for the women, men? It could be for your wives, your sisters, your daughters, or would you like me to read the devotionals from the religious aspect? I say religious because it's not necessarily my choice either, because these verses are not from the King James Bible. But a verse is a verse and I'll read it. God's not going to scold me for reading the wrong verse, the wrong wording. Other than that, yeah. So, dentures. Like, right here, you can see it's really red. This little skin flap is coming out directly where it is supposed to come out. But my dentures do not. They sit off to the side. So that little piece underneath is hitting it. And it's been hitting for months, and it's not going to stop hitting until they make an adjustment. I realize that finally. Or if I try cushion grip. I might go dig out these dentures now and heat up. My husband's going into the bathroom. Never mind. I think you're supposed to leave it in for 2 to 4 hours. But if it doesn't feel good, I've had people take it out right away, the cushion grip, and put it under hot water and get it out. And said it didn't work for them. I'm just thinking this area is so tight, I can't imagine how cushion grip is going to make it any better. It's going to make it tighter, you would think. It's bearable. I'm not in dire pain or anything. It's just not the best feeling. It's not the most comfortable. But another thing I've been talking to you guys about with comfortability and dentures is not clenching down as much. You don't have to. You probably give yourself eye strain and headaches from doing that too. So try not to do that as much. But I am going to be making my March 8th will mark 2 years in this whole tobacco started. So I'll ask them if I could come in for like a 2-year checkup and see if my bottom dentures can be adjusted a little bit to make a little more divot here. So it's a little higher up where my little skin flap is, so I don't have this problem anymore. If we can get rid of that problem, I really won't have any problems with my teeth. That's the only thing that I've been complaining about for months. But like I said, if I put the cushion grip in, how is that going to help if it takes up more room? All right. That being said, you guys let me know. I do have more books. I just didn't bring them up to my office with me. If you don't like either one of these, I can always... that one that I was reading to you guys only had 30 of them. I do have 2 or 3 more 365-day books. I do really think that this one for the women, since it's mostly women on here, this is a good one. It has to be. I remember I kept books that were damaged and just were like, because I knew that there was good stuff. And then this one, I did read it for a year. I know I went through every one of my devotionals. However, this one didn't get too much. I must have not been going through too much in my life because this one doesn't have anything. So I'd rather go through a book that, with you guys, I learned something. What do you think of my nails? I did the same thing. I did the matte red for Valentine's, but for the ring finger, I did white, just in case I feel frisky and want to draw a little heart on there. All right, you guys let me know what you think. I hope you're having a great denture day. I have been trying different whitening stuff again. None of it's working. I think we have to go back to the dentist and have them whitened back to the original whitening that we got or chose when we got our dentures. They're just not getting as white as I'd like them to be, like my shirt. You see what I'm saying? Well, I guess they are. To me, they're not. They're not like glow white like they were when I first got them, and that's not where I want them to be. I should have thought about that when I got my first set. Like, you're going to want them like this in a year. No, not me. I wanted to look more natural. So, all right, guys, let me know what you think, and go and have a great day. Bye-bye.